In this TeamWork 5 Manager tutorial, I'm going to show you how to view and adjust your employees' schedule parameters and their time parameters. To do that, go to your top menu bar and click on TeamWork. Make sure you have your location selected, then click on Employees. Once you arrive at your list of employees, choose the employee you would like to view your schedule and time information for. You will automatically be taken to that employee's personal page. To go to their scheduling page, click on Schedule at the top of this chart. You can now set your employees' scheduling preferences. I might give them a minimum hours per week. If I want to set that to 8, I can use the arrows next to the digit. And let's say this is a part-time employee, so their maximum hours are 20. I could use the arrows again, or I can just enter in 20. Their maximum days per week is 7. Their maximum shifts per day is 1. Their maximum hours per day is 24, and I'm going to change that to 10. And then I can give them a maximum number of consecutive days, the number of days they are allowed to work in a row. Let's say that is 6. Next, I could assign them to a specific crew. If I click the arrow next to crew, I can select an option from this drop-down menu. Let's say part-time. And then I can also assign them to a rotation. If I click this arrow, I could select a rotation if there were any to select. I could give them a rank by changing that number. I could set their pay rate. Minimum wage in Denver is $10, I think, an hour right now. So maybe I'll go ahead and say $10.50. Then if I want to allow them to swap shifts, I can leave this at yes. If I don't, I can click this arrow and change it to no. I'm going to leave it on yes. And that's how you can set your employees' schedule parameters. I can do the same thing for their time zone. If I click on time, you'll see that I can adjust their time zone. I can choose to use the location setting, or I can click this arrow and select a specific time zone. I'm going to leave it at the location setting. Notice that I cannot change the project task or activity. That's because I am logged in under the location. If I want to change those, I need to switch to the enterprise. To do that, go to your top menu bar and click on TeamWork. Then select your enterprise. TeamWork 5 will give you your list of employees for this enterprise. I'm going to go down and click on that same employee and go back to time. Now I can change the project or task by clicking on this arrow and giving them a specific project or task. I can also click on the activity and give them a specific activity. Those project tasks and activity are what shows up when your employee uses the clocking in and out feature of TeamWork 5. If I go back to schedule and leave my settings on enterprise instead of location, my options are going to be different. I'll click on schedule, and if you look in the right-hand column, I no longer have the ability to assign them to a crew or to change their pay rate. That's because those are location-specific parameters, not enterprise-specific parameters. So an employee could get paid a different amount if they worked at 2 different locations for the organization. That's why those are not under this enterprise setting. And that's how you can view and adjust your employees' schedule and time parameters. To learn how to add and delete an employee's attributes, check out the next video.